So now we're gonna go over how to solve equations. And equations are used to try to solve for a missing value that is portrayed by the symbol or variable at hand. So I'm gonna start with a sort of very basic example. Say you had 3 water bottles, right? And your friend had 7 of these. Actually, let's make it like 6 for the sake of copying and pasting. Okay, so your friend has 6 of these water bottles, and they're all the same brand, all that good stuff. That's 6, right? Yeah. Okay. So say you had 3. Let's make this you. You. Okay. And this is your friend. So we'll name him Gerald. Okay. And now say both of you have oh no, you have, we'll say, 2 cases of water bottles, okay? And same brand. Oh, it literally says the number right on there. Okay, let's ignore this. Okay? Ignore that. But you had 2 cases of water bottles. I should have made those smaller. And your friend has, let's say, 1 case of the water bottles, right? And you guys did not have any idea how many water bottles were in these cases. You just went out and bought them, okay? So the missing value in this case would be the number of water bottles in each case, right? And you know that you and your friend have the same exact number of water bottles. So what you're trying to find is how many water bottles are in each case. So like we said in our last video, algebra is a way of interpreting missing values using symbols like variables, letters, shapes, symbols, and an equation, as we know, is an expression that is equal to another expression. So right here, you can use an equal sign because you know that you had the same number of water bottles as your friend. And we can use the variable, how about W, for the number of water bottles in each case. So you know you have 2 cases, so that would be 2 times W, right? Because 2 times the number of water bottles in each case, right? And remember, you don't have to write the multiplication sign in algebra when you're dealing with a variable and a coefficient. And then you know you have 3 extra water bottles that are not in cases, so you can do plus 3, okay? And your friend has 6 of these water bottles and 1 case, so he would do W plus 6, right? So this expression is how many water bottles that Gerald has, and this expression is how many water bottles that you have, okay? So when solving an equation, you want to look to combine like terms and maintain that balance between both sides. So in order to maintain the balance between both sides, you have to do the same things that you do on one side to the other side, okay? So we can start by trying to combine like terms. So let's say you wanted to subtract 3 bottles of water from your side. Well, at the same time, you'd have to subtract 3 bottles of water from your friend Gerald's side, right? And basically, you would end up with something like this. the three, the threes would cancel because you subtracted them, right? And then 6 minus 3 is 3. So you would get 2w is w plus 3. Okay. Now say now you want to what you want to do is combine the w's, right? So to combine the w's, you have to eliminate it from one side so you can isolate it on the other. So what we're going to do here is subtract both sides by w because there is a w here. So what we do on one side, we have to do to the other. So 2w minus w is w. And w minus w is nothing. So that gets eliminated. And we carry down the equal sign. And we bring down the 3. So now, what we have here is the value for the variable w. So we have found that each case of water actually has 3 water bottles. So pretty big case for a very small number of water bottles. And basically that's sort of the foundation of solving equations. So in the next video we're going to go over things, more complex things such as solving equations with multiple variables or different operations that you use when solving equations, when a variable may be in the denominator, or when maybe you'll see no solutions, all solutions, or more than one solution. So see you in the next one.